Welcome in, Fairy Fam, and happy July! With a new month comes a new board game log, and in June I got a total of 9 gameplays in. Yippee! Out of those 9 games, 4 of them are new additions to this particular series, while the other 5 are games that I've played in previous months and have referenced in past videos. Because of that, I will be diving into greater depth on the 4 new additions in this particular video, while for the other 5, I'll just reference the older videos if you have an interest in seeing what those mechanics are like. So let's dive in. First up, I have 10 Days in Beautiful Africa. This is a tile drafting game where you are trying to travel through Africa. So the tiles vary between countries within the continent, as well as different traveling mechanics. So you can either walk, drive, or fly your way across beautiful Africa while visiting various countries. It's a really fun, easy, geographically centered game. We played it because we have the 8-year-old that's staying with us for the summer, and that felt like a very age-appropriate and low-key educational game. It was fun and enjoyable, but wasn't a fan favorite of any of ours, if we're being entirely honest. So it was a good game, just not one that we'll likely play anytime soon. Next up, we have the classic Disney's Villainous. So I have the base game as well as the expansion that includes the Evil Queen, Hades, and Dr. Facilier. It's a game that I know is very simple and is not well loved by most serious gamers, but I really enjoy it. My wife and I both find that it's an easy one to hit the table, and we appreciate that the variety in players as well as the mechanics in each play is really enjoyable and helps to create a balanced gameplay when we have players with different experiences. So for this particular gameplay, we had all 5 of us playing. It was a great time, and the 8-year-old fully loved it. So 10 out of 10, fully recommend. Next up, we have Sushi Go Party. So Sushi Go may scratch your brain just a little bit in this series because I did play the roll and write version back in April. But for this month, we just broke out the deluxe party version that we have. We prefer the party edition more so than the base game, just because party allows you to select different elements to build the initial deck for the game. This again allows for a great variability and allows for new players as well as experienced players to have a great time, and it presents something new every single game. Last but certainly not least out of these new additions is Sagrada. Sagrada is one of my very favorite games of all time. It's a dice drafting game with Tetris elements where you are trying to build the most beautiful stained glass window. I love a Tetris game, so the specific placement elements and the mechanics that are required, as well as just the beauty of the game itself, are always a draw for me. That said, it is one that doesn't necessarily hit the table very often for me because I love it a little too much and can get a little too competitive with it. So know that it is not necessarily for the faint of heart, but it is very fun and one that I always recommend. Now for the other 5 games that were played this month. First up, the 3 that I have mentioned in my April video are Draftosaurus, the dinosaur drafting game, Welcome to, the flip and write city management game, and Flamecraft, dragons living in capitalism. The other 2 from this particular month are repeats from May, and those include Cat Lady, the cat-centered card game, and Tinderblocks, the very simple, quick and easy dexterity game. That's all for June. What did you play this month? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, have a great day.